So hello, today I'm here with Mesa. First of all, thanks for the interview. My first question is, how was the feedbacks about the last album, Close?
Well, super good. I mean, we were stoked by the amount of positive feedback that we received for the album. We were, I mean, not expecting such a good one, to be honest. I mean, it also happens to have some negative feedbacks as well, but I think that they can make you grow, and you know, they're always useful to me. But I mean, the positive ones were super nice, and we definitely were happy about the reviews and the feedback that we got for it. Yes.
Okay. And how was the creative process of this album?
Of this one.
Yes.
First of all, it took
Like 2 years, yeah.
making that album, due to the COVID, of course, and due to the fact that we wanted to record the album all together, close to each other, instead of recording the drums one day and then separately the bass lines at home, and we didn't want that thing, and so we were focused, and we really pushed on just being in studio for 10 days all together, take our time to make the album. So we postponed the recording session like 3 or 4 times. We were supposed to record the album in December 2020, and then we postponed 4 times, so we recorded in April, March.
Yeah.
March.
March.
Yes, and that's it. So that's the main approach of the recording session, and then on the creativity side of it, like we shared so many ideas, which there were so many things going on, but there was like this kind of fil rouge that we wanted to respect. That was this kind of, we wanted to achieve to this Eastern vibe. Okay, that's the 2 main thing. Yeah.
And for the cover picture of the album, it's very mysterious. Can you talk about the work behind the picture, and why did you choose to wear traditional Maghreb clothes? Is this?
Okay. So basically, the cover is a picture that was shot in the, we don't know exactly the year it was shot. It was like from 1930s to 1940s by E.M. Schutz. We don't know actually a lot about this picture, because it was a one that we found while we were doing some visual research for the album, and we immediately fell in love with it. And I mean, it was the one for us. It was a photo that could really like explain the kind of feelings that we wanted to pass through with the album. So we immediately went for it. And the dance picture in the photo is called Nakh, and it's a ritual dance that is performed by women in the North African area. Let's say more precisely, we could say like Algerian-Tunisian border.
Yes, Morocco is.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's a ritual dance where these women basically like kind of they let their hair swing loose, and they really focus on the movement of the hair and of their head. And to us, it was like sincerely really fascinating, and it's also tied with the video that we shot for Pilgrimage, which is the single that we chose for this album. So as Marco said, it's like a fil rouge that binds together all the stuff that we do, really. Yeah.
So the band have an historical approach? Have an history approach to research about old pictures, old stories, and...
Yeah, like sometimes we do. I mean, if it's just that something that resonates for us, it's going to work. It doesn't necessarily have to be something.
Yeah, exactly. It was really wide.
Yeah.
we select many projects
Yeah.
before picking up that thing. So we were in front of like several different pictures. So we were actually decide between that pictures and a picture that recently photographer shot,
Mm-hmm.
like that he shot it 3-4 years ago
Yeah, exactly.
in digital. So it doesn't matter like the technique. It mattered what like what there's intro, the image, and what inspired it, and all the imagery.
Yeah, I mean, we were not looking for a, let's say, an old picture. It just needed to be a picture that could really translate in a visual side what was the content of the record for us.
And you will make your first show since the accident
Mm-hmm.
today, I
Yeah.
think. How does it feel to back on stage?
It feels very nice to be back. As you can see, still not 100%. But yeah, we will try our best. It was a close call, let's say. But yeah, we're trying our best to basically like go on, and that's it, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
To not to say, I don't want to say too much and not too less, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're very happy to be back playing. We will do our best, and it's a good feeling.
Say that I didn't follow and listen to what the doctor said. To me.
Yeah, exactly. You're not giving a complete
No. No.
damn about it,
Really?
but yeah.
And do you have a
Be careful, please.
And do you have a message for your fans who take care about you recovering and who participate to the crowdfunding?
Yeah, I mean, the answer to the crowdfunding was insanely good. I mean, it was unexpected because like we didn't even think about it at first, but a friend suggested us to do the GoFundMe campaign, and we were like, okay, why not? And it went, of course, beyond any expectation. But together also like with the Bandcamp orders we had and the support that we just had on any kind of view and side from just, you know, messages of people that were, you know, caring for us, that asked us if we needed help, and it was, I think, one of the nicest things.
I spent
for
a
us.
week to reply on to all the
Yeah,
people.
it was like so sweet, and also it gave us a lot of, you know, of strength to after. I mean, the first days after the accident really gave us the strength to, you know, go on and do that, and, you know, deal with all the paperwork and the boring stuff and the trauma that really stands under all of that. And it was a pretty stressful thing, but luckily, I mean, we had a lot of support and love from people, from fans, from friends, and all of that. So it really was a game change,
Yeah.
I can say.
And this thing can have an impact on your composition, your vision to compose next song, future songs.
Could be, really. I mean, everything that happens in our lives has, you know, an impact on what we do on a musical plane, I think. It's always like this. Like, whatever happens into our lives, at the end, everything goes into an album.
Mm.
Could be a lyric or a guitar riff or a drum fill or something. At the end, we're four people that put a lot, maybe too much sometimes, of ourselves into the records we do. So one way or another, it is going to, you know, end up somewhere in an album, I think.
Mm. Yes.
Maybe not, of course, in a super clear way.
Mm.
Maybe it's gonna be a bit more cryptic, but yeah, could be.
And on close the title, excuse me for the pronunciation, Live for Track is
Mhm.
for me the most aggressive songs.
Yes.
on this album with some blast beats, screams. Can you talk about this song and the place of this song on the album?
Okay.
So let's say that we have a strong metalhead in the band which play the drum and is downstairs selling merch right now. So actually it was a song that we, and a riff that actually he improvised with the drummer on a backstage in Austria once while we were having like a party backstage.
Let's say that.
So they improvised that song easily, like, and then right after 3 years, we
It
said
kind of kept coming. And when we were doing rehearsals and
the
stuff.
drummer is the one that is screaming on the
Sometimes.
on the whatever you want to call it.
It is a
So
song.
Conceptual art.
yeah,
Not bad though.
so we have this kind of like Dark Throne
Yeah.
way of thinking, you know. So sometimes you take something really serious, but then you need to
Yeah, like some. We do take what we do very seriously, but
you need to
sometimes
let it
you
be.
need to.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Like
Let it
leave
be.
some space for
So
self-firing.
after 3 years, we said, what about if we put that 30-second track on the album? We said, well, why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, and the first people that were listening to it were like, "Dude, are you going to seriously put that song on the record?" Of course we are.
I pretty like this song too. So.
Love to prove them wrong.
So for this song, Hello, it's made with traditional instrument, I guess. Can you tell me about the composition and the recording story of this song?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's not much composition going on that song. It's pretty much an improvisation, and we all were playing something. I was playing the oud, which is the traditional instrument you were telling before. Which is, I don't know if the other guys said anything about the instrument in the album, but it's a traditional North African instrument. It's like a lute, okay, but without frets. So it's a fretless instrument, much like the violin. And we decided to record some improvisation in a cave near where we were recording the album, near the studio. And that recording comes from that session. The other guys were playing like percussions, and yeah, we were pretty much inside that cave, and we recorded that in the spot. Let's say that.
And so for the composing process for your albums, you prefer to do improvisation, or?
I think that it's a balance of both in the end, because there's of course a lot of work when we have to compose songs and we decide which which riff gonna sound better with. I mean, we work a lot on arrangements, and we go to the studio knowing more or less what we're gonna record, and then we leave some places where we can, of course, improvise. Speaking for me, I always improvise my solos, so.
Yeah, but the structures of the songs are done.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
in terms of like arrangements, we do improvise in the studio for sure.
Okay. And to propose the album, you released a video clip for the song Pilgrim, directed by Laura Sands. Can you tell me some information about this clip, choices, and message behind it?
Okay, as we said before, the picture we use for the cover portrays this Nacht dance, and when we saw the picture, we immediately thought about the similarities between Nacht and headbanging, which is a 100% metal thing.
Yeah.
And I mean the basic thing about the video is the similarity between the two ones. We went to the Dundupila in France near Bordeaux
Yeah.
to film it, and it was like an insanely beautiful place, out of this world. And we had the chance to collaborate with some professional dancers that really helped us to bring the idea we had in mind to reality. And it was a very, very nice experience, and we really enjoyed filming, and we are very happy about the result of the video. Laura Sanz is the director behind all the videos we've done so far, and we really trust her, and she knows, how to read the, let's say, the lines of Missa in a visual way. So there's a lot of trust and faith in each other.
The band was formed in 2014. What is your current vision of the band since the beginning to now?
So it was 7 years ago, 7 years ago.
Already, Jesus Christ.
Too much.
Too much. Of course, we don't listen to that the music. I mean,
No, we still do.
we still, of course, but like if I think to myself, like 7 years ago, I was a different person, so of course.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, it's so bad.
In
We're still
terms
the
of
same
taste
but
of music?
evolving, I mean.
Yeah, in terms of taste of music and
Of all.
and references, of course, we change somehow. But there's some traditional stuff that will never
Yeah, I think there's some stuff which is
lose for sure.
in our DNA as a band that we're never gonna give it up, because it's like spontaneous for us, I think.
Mm-hmm.
On a, let's say, more personal plane, we all changed a lot, but our bond, I think, got stronger, even also because of some difficulties and stuff that you have to face when you are a band, a tight-knit band on a personal, let's say, side. But we went through it, and
And what is your principal influences in terms of music?
right now,
Yes.
right now I have no clue.
No, me neither.
I
Roberto,
could say
maybe.
like Viagra Boys or Kultum now. Like, I seriously have no idea.
No, actually, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's so many things going on right now. Like back in the past when we started the band, actually, I had several names that I wanted to.
Reference, let's say.
Yeah, several references. Yes, like Pentagrams, Bell Witch, or Jack's Thought, or The Devil's Blood. Okay, that's to me. I mean, I still listen to them, but like that time was like, I was listening to them like every day, like, and now just once a week. No, but now I believe that we are all listen to completely different stuff. Maybe too much.
Yeah, I cannot say like I have one favorite artist right now, one influence I listen to. Mostly some kind of, spot things, like a track from that album, from that guy, and a track from that.
Exactly.
But yeah, maybe it's Spotify's fault, because
Probably.
it makes you listen to the stuff.
Oh.
And not record anymore, but
Let's say that when we started the project, I had my Doom period. Like I was really focused on listening to Doom stuff.
Yes.
Okay, and all the things connected with it. Okay, now like Dooms is just like a part of recipe, So I don't listen to Doom every day. Like there's so many things. I was listening to. Like she said, Viagra Boys, yesterday.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't fit at all with what we play,
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still part of
Of course.
what we listen to, and everything ends up in the cauldron that musically at the end we're trying we would just do. As I said, it could be, I mean, from Kultum to Jagger Boys because of this reason. We don't really have any boundaries, let's say, on the music that we listen to, and everything that we listen to that has an impact on us is going to, profoundly affect what we do as musicians, I think, because of some bright ideas and, some things that make you change the usual approach that you have to things, and it can really open your mind. This being said, I don't think we're gonna ever make a trap record, but yeah, so just to make that clear. But yeah, you never know. It all has at the end of the day, it all has a meaning. To me, at least, it works like this.
Okay. What is your own definition of an artist?
A key holder.
Nice. That's a nice one. Yeah.
Yeah, you build keys.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And for you?
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's the same. I mean, I used to think that an artist is someone who does something really, really good in any kind of field.
Okay. Do you have any last words for who listeners?
Well, just saying thank you for listening to our words. Thank you guys for interviewing us and for the